Alleluia.
Local subterbeast, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
Dori, Dori, Dori. La stream continua a esplodere, spero non sia un nuovo problema che ho, perché sennò che palle, veramente. Non me posso scoppiare la live ogni volta che faccio, cioè. Dori è impazzita. Grande Nefer. Usci, salve! Cameo di Scenar con questo.
Are you not intimidated?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
Nefer, io ti amo, mamma mia.
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now. Maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
Te devi rifare, Dori.
The dark days of Lord Sangamabe are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here? An angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant. So, I really took a loss this time.
No, Dori che piange!
What are you looking at?
No! Ma come? Povera Dori.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just crocodile tears.
Ah, vero,
A
Dori.
little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the...
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Gambe di Nefer.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian, what can I offer you today,
Dori,
Miss
no.
Captain?
Oh, no, I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the
Cosa,
one
Dori, cosa?
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Senti chi parla. Parlato la truffatrice.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality, well, you can judge that for yourself.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
No, I for good literature. Huh.
Perhaps she feels
Beh,
that
addio.
bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say. She prefers the conversations that books can spark over the...
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Ok. Ah, non c'è...
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Ah, ok,
Sure
va
hasn't been
benissimo.
easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger.
Ah, ok.
The next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Riconta su Grosso. E Amber.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right. Phew! After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
È spawnato il tizio dietro.
Don't worry, I saw how hard you worked.
Alright, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're rested and full, that's what Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing. We should check in on her.
E andiamo al santuario. Così proprio.
Hey, Nahida! Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Perché stava la bocca chiusa?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
No.
The Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you.
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Le conseguenze di Dottore ora effettivamente ci stanno.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move. I can
observe, a classic Sumero specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
E non potrai mai più esserlo.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps,
Sì.
just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
La muscia probabilmente è autocosciente, quindi ci sta.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right. I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. There are still things in the city I need to help out with. I'll be heading there now.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts
Referenza alla
underground.
Bibbia? 7 giorni e 7 notti mi ricorda qualcosa della Bibbia, non... O forse no. Boh. Quindi soltanto limmi sul corrotto, in quel caso ok.
Now, Aru shoulders
Ok, se hanno bruciato soltanto quello corrotto, sì, ok, allora meno male.
The situation was contained before it got out of hand.
Ah no, cazzo, però tutto limite è stato bruciato. Aspetta, fammi un attimo recuperare che sto ancora rincoglionito da prima. Allora, ora Aro si fa carico della responsabilità che un tempo appartenevano all'Imbecile. La situazione è stata contenuta prima che sfuggisse di mano, quindi le informazioni vitali di Tevat sono in gran parte preservate. Ah, meno male. Ok, quindi nell'Aro adesso, sì. Ha senso, ha senso.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it?
È
How
vero.
will you cope now that it's gone?
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Oh, meno male.
Angels can do things like that?
Tipo un angelo,
They
effettivamente.
can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
That Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh,
Che sono la
thank
stessa
goodness you're
persona.
here.
Sir Nephis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
Cos'è?
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries.
Cinetta, perché?
His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
Sì, ci ho ragionato un attimo, sì, effettivamente. Il dottore alla fine poco gliene fregava dei fatui, c'aveva tutti i suoi scopi, quindi.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even
Solo
lost one
uno?
of their own harbingers.
Soltanto uno ne hanno perso?
The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance
Norimberga
with
per dottore e i suoi
Snezhnaya law,
sottoposti.
holding all those involved in his crimes accountable.
Beh sì, effettivamente, comunque... Sì, Snezhnaya è colpevole. Cioè, comunque sono stati loro che hanno dato a dottore il necessario, eh. Quindi i fondi, tutte queste cose qua, i equipaggiamenti, penso pure.
Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Inaspettato.
Sounds like he's got an answer for
Dovranno
everything.
ricostruirsi una reputazione.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective.
Sì,
Completely watertight,
assolutamente.
both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you
Sì,
eat
che
with
cosa
us once
carina.
this matter is dealt with?
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
Ma sì, che ci sta spazio, raga.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
Ti piacciono, vero?
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by...
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do.
Vabbè, mi piacciono i pomodori, sono buoni, eh. Li preferisco a passata io, concentrato, ste cose qua, però cazzo, comunque. Pure così ti fai una fetta di pomodoro, la metti in un panino, così te la mangi, cioè.
Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Tomato.
The
Sì,
word has a
dai.
certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the
Un
wind.
discorso serissimo,
Sometimes
super
I'm
serio, e
on
poi
my
i
nose.
pomodori.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meeting them there in person. It will
Vabbè,
require a
andiamo da
long
Mawika,
journey.
effettivamente.
I know.
Ma in tutto questo gli Heavenly Principles, cioè, sono
I must
rincoglioniti.
go myself.
Non è che sono morti. Cioè, se stanno dormendo, porca troia. che cazzo si sono presi prima di andare a dormire? Cioè, la parognosi adesso penso sia stata distrutta, poi non lo so, magari c'è ancora solo che tipo scarica e va a ricaricare, uno che cazzo ne so. Boh, vediamo.
Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready.
Ma andiamo pure
Is
adesso,
that
nei.
all right?
Vai, vai.
We'll be ready whenever you...
Vai pure
You'll
adesso.
hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much. That land is such a lively place.
Oh, Nathan Atlan, che cosa bella.
It's super cheerful and positive, too.
Sì, adoro Natlan, ragazzi, mi piace veramente tanto.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome.
Mawika,
Hungry from your
eccoti.
journey. Would you like something to eat?
Fa un bacchetto tutti quanti a Natlan, raga, cazzo. Qua in mezzo all'arena, ti immagini? Con tutta la gente, che casino. Che casino e che cosa bello sarebbe.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken, Hadasara pudding. Paimon's positively
E minchia, praticamente, antipasto, primo, secondo e dessert. Cazzo, Paimon. Sta minchia mangi. Ma mica mangia di più, Varesa non ne parliamo. Gara di mangiate. Raga, Goku e Vegeta contro Varesa e Mawika. Chissà chi vincerà. Penso più Goku e Vegeta comunque. Quelli come minchia fanno non lo so.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Però effettivamente, ragazzi, ha senso la cosa di Goku e Vegeta che mangiano un fottio. Cioè, il corpo di un Saiyan è molto potente, cioè, dovrà alimentarsi in qualche modo.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Sì, Monica, a proposito della parognosis.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Ah. Ti sei incoglionita, tesoro, però, cioè, te amo, però.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
Proprio si è disintegrata del tutto, oppure magari l'ha presa qualcuno.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
You're right. In that land, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to...
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. Say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays!
Ti dormi?
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt.
Oh?
Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the
Oh,
gang.
ok.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides,
Man, I love
She should
Genshin
be ready to
Impact.
face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of certain people.
oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Fisicamente sei una bambina, mentalmente
Is
no.
that so? Well,
Comunque sì,
anyone
Neida,
who
sei una
starts with
ragazzina.
a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Come disse... Era Ungaretti. Ora lo parlo. Ragazzi, c'è qualcuno in chat. Il fanciullo era di Leopardi o di Ungaretti? Vabbè, sti cazzi. Vabbè. Un poeta, appunto, italiano. Ci fece il fanciullo su questa cosa. Che palle, non ho potuto fare altro sfondo intanto. Non ho potuto fare la battuta che volevo fare.
And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after in her case. Anyway,
Cos'è
I'll
Clee?
always be there to watch out for our friends. Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as
Oh,
busy as
bad.
always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an official forest ranger. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough to start out with. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon, so if you're free, maybe we could meet up? Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know, when we all went to the Windbloom Festival? It'll be just like that.
Vi prego, sì.
Dainari, is that...
Eccoci.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Vyastra? Behold, the great Vayu Vyastra, General
Ha
Mahamatra.
anticipato la battuta di Silent che fece letteralmente in quell'evento in cui andarono a Mondstadt. Mamma mia. Tainari aveva ancora il vecchio.
Traveler, Paimon, you're right on time.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kalei!
Report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How was the texture of the final product?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your
Albedo,
questions one at a
salve.
time.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
Dai, fai sta battuta di merda, dai.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invo-
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles.
Ammazzate i piccioni di...
At least, that's what I think.
Varca, 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 varca.
You're here
Nicole.
already? I'm still giving Dodoko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
Oddio che carino. Dodoko, che belli Dodoko, raga.
Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me.
Ma quindi sono vivi? Non è soltanto un pupazzo che balla?
Angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, right! Well, that's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Brucia quel foglio, Denari, come l'Irminsul. Ma Wika, ci serve un'altra farognosis.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
No, raga. Le battute di merda. Dai, le concedo, le voglio sentire stavolta.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Sì, anche se non le dici, però.
Miss Nicole.
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting. Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't
Lilu
expecting to meet a woman
Paramonstat.
like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Sì.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al-Ahmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Could this be...
Related to the goddess of flight?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire.
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilopar.
Yet I am a Jinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
Come glieli togli poi?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the
questo sì si può
soul of this
fare.
lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling. And still, you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilopar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
No, Lilopar.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending
Sei stata una
life
bastarda
might
per certe
seem
volte, però cazzo, ti ho
desirable for
voluto
one who
bene
has
durante la
never
quest.
possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Cioè, muore anche Lilopar.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act. A beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
Yuri.
I understand. Miss Lilopar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress.
Anche Lilopar quindi muore. Ciao, no, mi dispiace, cazzo, per lei ora.
The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, Devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
Addio Lilupar.
She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you alright?
Il cerchio di Sumero si chiude, quindi.
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Tipo la scena di Krillin in Dragon Ball Z Bridged, quando l'anziano saggio gli fa il pensimento e lui mi sento come prima, non c'era molto potere. Come Yamko. Non so cosa sia questo Yamko, ma suona molto deludente. Cazzo, l'ho fatta identica la voce.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Poi ci stanno pure dentro Cici i resti divini. Mi pare non le fanno male nemmeno a lei, credo.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's real.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already, and protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Amber, e vai, lo sapevo, sono molto contento.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all. What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself.
Che carini che sono.
Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? Always growing, I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely.
Cazzo, raga.
I know the
Col
weakness that
è
kept me
cresciuta.
company,
Mamma mia,
but one
mi
day I
piace
grew
tanto sta
too.
cosa.
But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step. To walk towards the new me.
Ragazzi, è stata bellissima. Sono veramente contento, cazzo, di questa Conquest. E così anche il ciclo di Sumeru si è concluso. Beh, dovremmo aver finito. Sì. Dai, 6.7 Sandrone. Voglio vedere ci sta la cutscene di Kote. Ovviamente adesso sono visibili le cutscene. Ecco, vedi? Ah, che palle, devo scorrere tutto sotto. Potrei fare così, però non cambia niente, cioè. Mi sembra solo che sto scendendo più velocemente. Fanno vedere? Sì, la fanno vedere. Mamma mia. La guida. Ah, ok, vabbè, adesso spuntano queste, quindi. Quindi Dottore non sarà mai giocabile, purtroppo. RIP. Abbiamo perso oggi Dottore. Dove cazzo sta? E Lilupar. Soluci invece c'è il titolo. Pari guardiano alla fioritura. Come vedi, sarà giocabile. Aspetta, voglio vedere pure qua. Bello pure vedere proprio da qui. Le conta come Arc Conquest di Sumeru, è vero. Porca troia, guarda. Io ho un altro account, regà, c'ho, e sto premente all'atto 1 di Nazuma. Non vedo l'ora, sinceramente, di rigiocarmi tutto quanto. $560 primo gem. E vabbè, i materiali di Nicole. Guarda, quasi aperto, prima non c'era, qua infatti avevo messo il coso da... indovinato un po' cosa ho visto. Non parlerò oltre. Guarda! Prima non esisteva sta roba. Che è da dove è sbucato l'Irminsul poi? Beh. Ok, no, è Columbina che fa sti suoni. Vabbè, signori, io direi proprio di farci una bella run con Arlecchino qua prima di concludere la live. Molto interessante, a noi due.
Everybody stand up!
This is where you fall. Trent, get to work! Bring it! Overruled!
Oh, ok. Devo iniziare a mettere le cazzine Art Conquest. Perché di solito le faccio in coop le cose. Bello resistente comunque per lui, eh. Guardalo, 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 guardalo. Ce la riguardiamo? Sì che ce la riguardiamo. Cazzo è vero, ricorda molto il coso della luna.
Get back! Show no mercy! Get to work!
Snatch it from my grasp! Ha! You won't distract me this time!
Fulfill our pact!
Just
Show
like
no...
a little
Bring it!
buzzing fly!
Laid bare.
A petty trick!
Cazzo, c'ha pochissima vita la seconda fase però.
World that I've longed for.
Ma sì, prendiamola, vai. Oh, due pezzi. Dottore dello 70. Vedi, spunta dottore, ma... Con l'altra cosa spunta? Non mi pareva venisse proprio scritto dottore. Ciao, Panarana, ciao. Ah, luminare qua, ok, l'altro dottore. Vabbè, in inglese è The Doctor. Invece è proprio dottore. Oh no, 67 di resin, maledizione. Possiamo usare questa resina per i domain?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't
Voglio dire una cosa, però.
Benny's
Ok, no, è ancora coperto. Bellissima sta cosa che hanno fatto comunque. Bene signori, questa quest è stata stupenda, meravigliosa. Ci stanno nuove sfide competitività? No. Ragazzi, magari nelle prossime live vorrei esplorare assolutamente la parte nord di Mondstadt e il Tempio dello Spazio e del Tempo, che sono ancora agli inizi della quest. È stato stupendo, grazie mille a chi è passato. Thank you very much. E ci vediamo alla prossima live.